Hey, DJ Mikey Mike in Direct Sound, and we're doing it from scratch today. That's right, doing it from scratch, part 2, facade building. Okay, you guys are awesome. I'm telling you, you guys are great. Left some great comments, great feedback, almost too great, because it's about a 50-50 split between the white and the black trim. Okay, a couple comments that some people made. Here's some pros. I do a lot of weddings, go with the elegant look, go with the white. Hey, black is, it'll highlight the trim out, it'll look really clean, go with the black. White gets dirty real easy, go with the black. The fiberboard chips real easy, be careful, you might have to do a lot of repairs. Okay, awesome feedback. I am aware about the fiberboard, it does chip a little bit, but the pine sometimes gets nicks and dings, and so it's a little bit of give or take one way or the other. I think there'll be maintenance either way I go. The best thing to do when you have to do maintenance is get a paint that's easy to touch up, and that it doesn't look like you're touching it up. Flat black usually works really good. Gloss black probably be okay, like a spray can style. You got to be careful when you're using spray cans. It doesn't look like you tagged it. You know what I mean? You don't want to look like you're a gangster and tagged your facade. So be careful what you're using paint-wise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use on household grade paint, and I'm going to start with a white facade, and I am going to build a black one because you guys have such great ideas and great comments that I think I'm going to build 3 different styles, or I can at least change out the material if I need to. But I'm going to go with a white on white, a black on white, and then I'm also thinking about doing an all black or a black material with a colored trim. So something to think about if you don't do a lot of uplighting or backlighting, go with a black material and paint your wood a different color. Somebody suggested a silver color, silver trim with a white back material. I think that was a great idea. It'll actually be really clean looking. Some people said match my equipment, but the thing is right here, I'm trying to hide my equipment, trying to make it as elegant and as clean as possible. Like I said, or like you guys said, do a lot of weddings. The idea is to make it look clean. Now, is a giant white facade going to be gaudy? It might. I'm not sure. But what's really cool about this is I can change it just like that. I'm going to staple the material onto the back. Material isn't too expensive, so I can change it out periodically. If it gets dingy and white, or dingy and dull, I can put a new piece of white on there. If a client wants to pay for it, I can change it to their wedding colors. I can go down to the local fabric shop and take off the backing of my facade and inlay their wedding colors if need be, if I can't do it with lighting. Say it's during the day, it's outside and they want a certain color, bang, I can offer that to them. It'll be an additional cost, or it might be free and I just booked a $1,000 show or something like that. So you never know, you can use it to your advantage. You have the option of doing that for your client. So we're going to get here to facade building again. What I need to do today is I need to paint. I'm going to paint them white. First I'm going to put the hinges on, and then I'm going to paint them, and so I can clean up all the little scuffs or dings or dents or screw marks coming through. Then we're going to put the material on. So it shouldn't take too long. It's about 100 degrees out here, so the paint should dry fairly quickly. I could probably get the material on by this evening, backlight it, give you guys an idea what it's going to look like. Okay, so there's a couple ways to do the hinges. I can think of 3. Regular style hinges. You can use the lift-off hinges. You can use a hinge that you pull a pin out of the hinge, so they're easy to put together. At a show, you can put as many together as you need to. You just got to be real careful. They have to be measured perfectly so the pins will fit in if you mix and match your panels. If not, then you got to number your panels so you know which pins fit together. Okay. The lift-off hinges, and I'll show you some different types. Also, you can use I can't remember what they call it. But it's basically like a nylon string or nylon fat little thing. I'll show you. I got a piece right here. I'll show you. Okay, you can use a standard style hinge, that's what I'm going to use. Or you can use this, God, I can't remember what they call this thing. Webbing or something like that. You can put it across the 2 pieces of wood here and screw this in, rivet it in, whatever works for you. or you can do it long ways and use it like one giant piano hinge. Also, you can use a piano hinge if you wanted to. You can use it like that. There's some white and here's some black also. And you can use like straps, little hinges. Depends what you want to use. You can do just about anything you need. Oh, and one other hinge is the removable hinge. This is the removable style hinge. It lifts off, so you can lift off the hinge and you have a different way to do it. Just some different options that you can use. I think the lift off hinges, next time I order hinge or case material, I'm going to order some extra hinges. That's the way I'm going to go eventually. So I don't have to keep screwing the hinges in and out depending on what size facade I need. I'm going to lay the hinges out first. That way I can trim out the... actually, I think I might drill it straight through and just use bolts. Nuts and bolts. That way I can take them apart when needed. Alright, DJ Mikey Mike here. We're going to cover this panel right here. Hopefully you can see me do it the whole thing. I'll show you my technique. My air stapler decided to jam up on me right when I started my first panel, so I couldn't use it. So I'm using this Aero stapler. It's a T50 Staples. Works great. Not even too bad on the hands, so you can give this a try. I stretched the material out over the panel, and it's stretchy, so you want to make sure that it's nice and firm. You can kind of bounce a quarter off the top of it. So kind of get a line of sight where you want to go and get the big wrinkles out. Start in one corner. Put about 5 staples in. Then come down to the edge and pull. Out and down. As you can see, it's starting to pull on my staples here. We're going to pull that back the other way, but I want to put a couple tack staples down here. Okay. Now we're going to work to the other side and pull back and down. Now if you guys got buddies or helpers, this would be a perfect time to get it. Buy them a beer, whatever it takes, help you out. Okay, now fresh new razor blade, nice and clean, fresh clean cut. So what we did was just use the stapler. I tried to use my pneumatic stapler, but it's freaking out, so I used a hand stapler, which was actually worked out pretty good. Put staples every couple of inches all the way down, and that's it. If we ever have to pull it off and put new material on, just pull the staples out and redo it. It's a pretty taut. You can bounce a quarter on it, and pretty clean. Looks pretty nice. Let's back up just a little bit. Look at that. Alright, here's the 2-panel version. Just got it done. There's no lighting behind it. Alright, here it is in red. I'll go back and take a look. I got a couple color strips behind it. That's the white. Now it does look black when the light's behind it and it's dark. You can't see the white because the light's behind it. So when the lights are on in the room, it looks nice and clean for a wedding. When it's club style, it freshens up. Looks fairly clean from the back. I like it. And there's the color strips down there. And I'll chase it. There's the blue. Looking pretty good. It's kind of a crazy color. That looks pretty good. Hey, DJ Mikey Mike in Direct Sound, and we did it from scratch today. That's right. We have our front facade panels all complete. Looks really nice. The hinges are, I just need to offset a couple of hinge bolts so they close a little bit better. I'm going to make a little bag for these things so I can carry them around. They won't get dirty, as dirty. I think the white looks really good, especially when it's dark, because the black lines come out. Like you guys are saying, the black would look good with the wood. It looks like I get a little bit of black and a little bit of white at the same time, so looks pretty good. I like that. So leave me some comments down below. I appreciate all your comments. You guys were doing awesome. I really appreciate that. Please leave me some feedback. Tell me what you think. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe up to the top. Comments in the bottom. DJ Mikey Mike, doing it from scratch. Peace.